I wasn't going to do a video today. However, I was inspired by one of the comments, Apocalypse Nowish. Really appreciate what you were saying there. So I'm picking one off the list that I had seen before because I want to save things that I haven't seen with Cindy. Today we're going to be doing Starship Troopers. Love this movie. I was at like the perfect age when this came out, just like a young boy, just like, yeah, action, woo! One of the most quotable movies of all time, right? The only good bug's a dead bug. The enemy cannot push a button if you disable his hand. Oh no, we love you too, sweetie. Oh, it sure got dark fast. Yeah, what's that, for July? That's so odd. What's going on? It's almost like there's a meteor coming up. They sucked his brains out. I love the script too, whoever wrote that. That was so fun to write that. He sucked his brains out. Yes, check. It was kind of the time where internet was becoming a thing for me in my life, and I was like, oh, this is like I'm searching online. Like, yes, I would like to know more. Some life advice that always stuck with me from this movie that Ratchek says is, Rico, never pass up on a good thing. And I like that. It just kind of stuck with me, you know? It's like, you know, if you're tired and you're feeling lazy or something and someone was like, come on, let's go do this. Come on, dude. And I'm like, you know what? It's a good thing. Ratchek, you're right. Would you like to know more? I am wearing a shirt today, Bad Magic. It's my buddy's band. They're awesome. Check them out on YouTube. You can just type in Bad Magic band. You'll find them. And I actually shot a music video for them like 6 months ago called Fool Underwater. So if you want to check that out, please do. It's a fun little video. It was my first music video I ever did, so don't judge it too hard. But anyway, blah, 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 kind of rambling here. And once again, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Like, honestly. So let's get on with the movie.
I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part too.
They're doing their part. Are you?
Yes. I'm doing my part. That's so cool. And the graphics really hold up in this movie, don't they? That's another thing. The graphics just really hold up. Well, those meteorites look a little funny. It's crazy, just such a brainwashed, all-out, dedicated to war future. Like, it's interesting. This is a newscaster there. This is hilarious. Journalist. Yeah, not the best place to be doing some journalism. Whew, that's awesome. It looks so good. The bugs particularly just look so good. You think in the future they'd have like a body cam or something the guy could just use? It's an evil planet, a bug planet. And he's running around with a gun. Can't remember the name of that type of camera shot. Oh, it's so gross how it comes out of his leg. It looks great how it comes. It looks like it's really in his leg there. It's so awesome. Diz. She's cool. What a badass.
Do you understand it? Do you believe it? I don't know. I said it, Virtue. If it reached up and bit you in the ass.
Animation. See what did I say about graphics? Look at that animation right there. Most realistic bubble popping ever. Just making out hard. Yeah, not here, not like that other couple. Look, Rico's jawline is just epic. Like, he had the perfect, like, action hero face.
It's pretty clear what she wants. Yeah.
Oh, she just looked at me. Oh my god. This is so cool. I don't think I ever got to dissect anything. It's like I missed it, or... I always wondered what was going on with her eyes. Like, she got, like, fried eyes. Thankfully, they're not like the xenomorphs with the acidic blood. Just take that. Put it somewhere. It's so slimy. That looks spot on. Man, he's so young, hey? Wow. It's like a little kid. Ferrets are so fun to play with. I wish they didn't have the smell, because I freaking love those things. I like how the floor is all squishy too. And the production of this movie is just full on. They really went all out.
Much better. Now.
That's where I get that line from. I say that line to Cindy all the time.
What are you doing after the game?
Hey, how's it going? Better now. It's totally from this movie. I didn't even realize that. Maybe I'll edit that out so she doesn't know that I'm just quoting movies even more than she thought. Get your head in the game, Rico. Always love the sound of that catch. It's so satisfying. Metallic looking ball too. Always wanted one of those. Look at this guy. Just creeping on her. Nice try, asshole. Giving him the eyes there a little bit, isn't she? Interesting how ties never go away in the future in movies. They're always in the far future. People still wear ties.
It's that teacher, isn't it? What's his name? You know the one I'm talking about.
Rat check.
Rat check?
I love that actor. I don't know who he is, but he's such a prick.
How about a trip to the Outer Rings?
Zagama Beach.
Huh?
I want to go there.
Always wanted to go there.
Good, then it's all settled.
Is that lady still acting? I don't know if she is. I haven't seen her in a very long time. Smooth criminal.
Figuring things out for yourself is the only freedom anyone really has. Use that freedom. Make up your own mind.
Great advice. Fantastic advice.
Oh, not at all. Rewind. Come on, Carmen.
There's a little bit of hard feelings there, to be honest. He's like, come on, Carmen. Stop flirting with the guy that's taller than me.
Hey, break it up, you two. There's a place for that sort of thing.
Look at the way Diz is staring at him here. It's so intense.
My father's not home tonight.
Snap. Bow, chicka, bow, wow.
I'm gonna be a pilot.
I'm gonna be a pilot.
No. Full infantry made me the man I am today.
Yay.
See each other again. We'll be millions of light years away from each other. But, yeah, sure.
Millions of light years away from each other. That's millions of light years, because I mean, the Milky Way is 100,000 light years across. Is that right? 100,000 light years?
Yeah. Sure.
So millions of light years. They're like
I hope you don't ruin your life over some
intergalactic.
girl who wants to look handsome.
You're going to Harvard, and that's the end of it.
The Federation will give me everything I need for the next 2 years, right?
Actually, you're going to need to bring...
I'm with you.
She's just not that into you, man.
Highland precise.
I'm with you.
You can tell she doesn't mean it. I always thought she did good with that line. It's an empty, I love you.
Don't forget to write.
I won't.
And I always thought she sounded kind of British there. Don't forget to write. Don't forget to write me, love.
A murderer was captured this morning and tried today. Guilty. Sentence
Oh.
death. Execution tonight at 6. All net, all channel.
Oh, it's such a freaky future. Just execution live tonight. This is so good.
If you think you're psychic, maybe you are.
Veteran studies are being conducted in Europe.
The way the blood splatters there was very, very well done.
Disregarded federal warnings and established Fort Joe Smith, deep inside the arachnid quarantine zone. Too late, they realized
What's that trumpet statue on top there?
by other colonists.
Seems kind of odd to have that on top of a space base. Love the design of the base. Was that the guy that went, ah? Was that the husband in
You think I'm funny?
Hill House?
Will you get me?
I really enjoy this actor's performance. Whenever that guy's in movies, I love it just because of this role. Yeah.
All
Oh, it's like wet with blood. Just the way it's kind of wet freaks me out.
It is the best.
Yeah.
What makes you think you're good enough?
He's a little harsh on his class. Always wondered what the hell that paste was. I guess it's like a mashed potato of sorts. Strawberry mashed potatoes. Mm-hmm.
Didn't mind like everyone else.
You tell him, Rico. I love that. Hi.
It's a knife and a new fight anyway. All you gotta do is push a button.
Stand on that wall, Trevor.
Put your hand on that wall. Oh, the hand looks so awesome there. Ow.
The enemy cannot push a button if you disable his hand.
Did you see the co-ed scene? Do you remember the co-ed scene? The co-ed shower? Everyone was freaking out about it. It was so like, I don't know. For a 12-year-old kid, right? You're just like, oh, Parents trying to close your eyes.
Want some responsibility? I got into Harvard.
because of a girl.
Yes. Oh, I heard that the only way the cast was going to do this scene all naked is if the director got naked as himself while filming it. So the director did get naked while filming that scene. So I thought that was pretty awesome to, you know, get in the dirt with the crew. I always like that blonde actress too. She was it The Butterfly Effect? She was great in. And then was she also in, was it Road Trip? This always reminds me of one of those like Disneyland rides.
Deploying wings.
So that we can float on the air in space. The ships and stations, just so well designed. They look so good. These miniature models they made. Love that establishing shot. Look at that. The moon right behind it. That's so cool. I tried reading the Starship Troopers book, but I only got like a quarter of the way through it, and I don't know, I just didn't finish it for some reason, but I should pick that up again.
Crazy girl coming through the academy. Solid math.
It's a crazy girl flying through the academy.
And we're
Did a little math.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, those are definitely like 90s computer monitors right there. Oh, hard to avoid that. What was it in Alien? They actually blocked out the screens on the top and bottom to make them look like they were a widescreen before we had widescreen monitors. I thought that was pretty, I don't know, great foresight there. Oh, wait till the last possible second.
5, 4.
Ready, steady. He's so cool. Something about those lasers always looked like too slow. Feels like there's like a delay with the trigger. 6-3 hole. What does flip 6-3 hole mean? It means it means he has to do a flip and get 3 guys.
Isn't it beautiful? I love it out here.
I want to hang out by Jupiter.
My own, and you know.
Don't say it.
Leave a lot of room for you and me, Johnny.
Oh, Carmen.
I'm sorry. Write me, right?
Friends forever.
Write me so that I know we'll always be friends.
She did good with that scene. Some people think she's a bad actor, and she is in a lot of stuff, but I don't know. I always liked her in this one.
Funny how they always want to be friends after they rip your guts out.
It's all screwed up!
What's the problem?
That exploding head was awesome. I mean, you can tell for a second it's obviously not the actor, but I really like the practical effect there. Hank Schrader. Live fire exercise. No chest hair allowed in the infantry. Or armpit hair. What's with his arms here? And his shoulders? Like, don't they look like super long? I always thought that looked so odd. These little legs and these huge That scene in 12 Years a Slave. That scene is so intense.
You're right.
So what did the captain
She's a
say?
natural.
You know what I want.
Ooh, laid it on thick.
No. What do you want?
Oh, come on, Carmen, I think you know. I think Carmen wants it too. Whoa! Giant potato! Now, how are the arachnids launching these asteroids at them? It's like...
Luck didn't have anything to do with it.
Now, don't talk like that. You just come on home. Talk things out.
I like how his parents are genuinely like
We love you, son.
they love him. They're not...
Oh my, what's that?
It's like rain.
This time of year?
Sure it's dark.
Sure is dark. It's the most foreboding shot. Really like this shot. Ooh, here we go.
Is this your signature, Rico?
Doesn't look like to me. It's like they really relish in the fact that it's war. That poor dog.
Good one is a dead one.
To ensure that human civilization, not insect, dominates this galaxy now and always.
Sky Marshal Dean's announced
Well said,
plans
well said,
for
well said.
offensive against Clandestine, source of the
Standing ovation. Here's the mom who just loses it. I love it.
The war effort needs your effort. At work, at home, in your community. Station, right down the road. Services prepare to attack.
Oh, that's the guy from the beginning. Oh, you're gonna get some. Denise Richards just lacks a little... She's got like the empty eyes going on.
Pretty good yourself.
And she's always just kind of smiling. One note. She keeps hitting one note.
And it hits me and I can't stop crying.
Like there was no emotion there at all.
Yeah, that's enough sleep.
Yeah, we're the freaking best, so what do you got? Star Wars action here. It's so awesome. How awesome is this? The music too.
These more bugs for us to kill. You smash the entire area. You kill anything that has more than 2 legs. You get me? We get you, sir.
Always like that character. Kind of wish he had more lines. Need more bugs for us to kill. Watching this in the theater. Wait, I don't think I did see this in the theater. I think I was too young. I think I saw this at home for the first time, actually. I like that those don't look like super cool. They're just kind of like more like practical of what you would actually, just a container, you know?
Like battery.
Or function over style. Oh yeah, the plasma thing's shooting up. It looks great. That's a great shot right there, all the ships coming in. Yeah, buddy. That's so cool looking. The scope of this movie is what makes it so, I don't know, just exciting. Just like really traveling across the universe, galaxies. Like it's just so cool. All the other sequels, and they had the sound of glass breaking there, but they didn't die. That always confused me. You saw the fire coming into the cockpit there, right? Like they would be so dead. I remember playing a bunch of StarCraft when this was out, and I always felt like this was like the Terran versus the Zerg. Me and my buddy Sam also were playing a lot of Warhammer. We were the Space Marines. He was Space Marines. I was the Dark Eldar, and then we would these aliens kind of look like the Tyranids, if you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, wow, nerd alert. Jeez, those bugs are so cool. What a unique design. Were these bugs in the book? I wonder. Let me know if these bugs were in the book. It's pretty awesome. Wow. That is some seriously quality action. Look, that bug looks real. Oh man, that's so creepy. Eight-legged freaks. That big, huge trapdoor spider in the movie. It's like, pull someone in. Ugh. King Kong, Peter Jackson. That scene with the bugs down the crevasse. By far the best scene in the movie. So haunting, no music. And the way that the body's just being like thrown around and it's just like kind of silent. That movie, that scene. And they even have to do it like... You think you'd make the call and be like, this is too intense to be filming here. Mostly, I don't like when they show a later part of the movie at the beginning, because I feel like it's kind of cheap to like hook you in because the story isn't exciting enough at the beginning. But it works in this movie because the whole movie is exciting. What is the camera guy doing? I always wonder. He's just standing there filming without a gun. Like, what are you up to? Oh, that looks so good. That looks so awesome. I mean, it's horrible, but... Oh, those bodies just look a little too realistic for a young person.
Maybe there is some kind of bug that we haven't seen yet. A leadership cast, a high
She's committed.
Frankly, I find the idea...
Ticonderoga, this is Roger Young requesting approach vector.
So the glass... Didn't the fire come into the cabin and she's got a scratch on her eyebrow? They're just trying to make you think that they died. I do like how they're like, the bugs are dumb, the bugs are stupid. And then they're like, actually... See, at least she looks a little sad there. She doesn't have any moments, you know. She doesn't like react. Like there's no facial. There's nothing behind the eyes.
Welcome to the Roughnecks.
Ratcats, Roughnecks!
Hoo-ah!
At ease, listen up.
Wow. That was super well done shot. Woo! It's like they're on a bug planet. Like, you've seen bugs, like ants, there's just so many of them. Love the design of this bug, he's so cool looking, the big green eyes. Oh yeah, his little spark. Oh, I love how the arm like melts off. Oh. It looks like practical almost from that shot, the way the light was shining off of it. So gnarly how he just shoots a hole into it. Ugh. It's like soup, just like filled with soup. It just looks like tomato soup. How does he stay onto it there? It's got the grippy boots. Sploosh. Yeah. You want some grilled cheese with that? I love how he brought that violin. I thought that was so cool when I first saw it. I was like, whoa, futuristic violin. Didn't realize it was actually a real thing.
You once asked me for advice. Want some now?
Yes, sir. Lieutenant, HQ's on the copy.
Never pass up a good thing.
Wise words from Ratcheck. His buddy just perving on him there. I love that face. Maybe this is where the Spider-Man kiss got their inspiration.
I love you, Johnny.
She's been harboring some big feelings for the man. This poor guy. I like that they keep introducing new bugs as we go along here. They don't just use the same ones the whole time. Oh, that is so savage. Oh, coming up to my favorite line here.
What's that look like to you, Rico?
Oh, that is so gross.
They sucked his brains out.
Yes, so intense. Best delivery. They sucked his brains out.
They sucked his brains out.
Ooh. Yowza. Oh, it must have taken so much time to do all this back in the day, just animating all this, and I can't even imagine the amount of work this took. Oh. Oh. back split open there. Ah, catches him in the air. That's so badass. Oh. Jelly legs. Looks pretty real too. Like that's seems somewhat accurate of what that would look like. Oh, that's such a well done shot. It looks so cool. You really feel her pain with that one. You can't breathe, it's like through your lungs. Now she's gonna bleed out. You gotta leave it in there for pressure. I think. I'm a YouTuber, not a doctor.
No, you're gonna be alright, Diz.
She's like, no, I got stabbed like 8 times with a giant claw.
I got to have you.
Aw. That's pretty sweet of her to say. Pretty epic little death scene on her part. She died good there. I believed it. And like, yeah, no expression. Maybe she's not as good in this as I remember.
Like I'm dead.
Kind of a cool way to be buried, just launched into space. I want that. If I die, launch me into space. Maybe some alien civilization will discover her body in 100 million years and bring her back. Clone her or something. Starship Troopers 2, Dizzy's Big Adventure. Starship Troopers 2 was not good. They all didn't grasp the same scope that this one has. The second one, I knew it was going to be like a... The bugs are actually... They look like the humans. They're inside your head, so we can cut down on special effects.
Don't do your job, I'll kill you myself. Do you get me?
Welcome to the Roughneck.
Rico's Roughnecks. Some kind of smart bug. It's been hard to figure out how those plasma things would look in the daylight. Ready, steady. Oh. Denied. These ships kind of remind me of the Halo video games. It looks so much like that when you're running around. First level in Halo 1. I love all the decks there on fire. That looks so cool. The ship's going down, Captain. Pretty amazing that she's landing right in the atmosphere where they are. Whatever. It's a movie. Ow. Oh, some serious whiplash there. Of anti-whiplash mechanisms in the future. They're Plymouth Voyager car seats. If only he had 2 of those. It's kind of funny how these guns like do way more damage now. This part of the movie. Oh, she's shooting the stem. That looked pretty good.
You know as well as I do she's already dead.
Sorry, buddy.
Roughneck!
It's funny how every time they rip your guts out, they get their guts ripped out. I don't know. Stupid. See, more new bugs. These little guys are creepy. I wonder how many tunnels they had to make for this movie. Maybe just one kind of section. They keep using parts of it for different angles. What a nightmare. It can all smell like it's like dirt smell and I don't know, gross insect smell. Whatever that smells like. Do bugs smell? Do spiders have a scent? Do beetles and stuff like, do they smell like something? I don't really want to know the answer to that question. It's big, fat, disgusting. Look at that face. That's pretty awesome looking. Ugh. Ew. That's so nasty. And that slime, like, ew, man. Gross. Move your head. Ow. Look at that face. It's quite freaky looking how it's all long. Of course it spews out nasty ass fluid.
You know what this is?
Remember me and my buddy were so disappointed that
There's some kind of big...
if you remember the trailer for this movie, they had the song ding 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 woohoo. We so wish that song was in this movie. Because you hear the guns. Look how much better the guns are doing here, killing the bugs. I thought that was kind of funny. They're killing so many now so easily. It's like a huge pile of them. I love this dialogue. You're trying to be a hero, Watson. Just trying to kill some bugs, sir. Writer of this must have had a great time writing the screenplay. See, he's like handling it with one gun. Catch up to them pretty quick. Man, this wall. It's just like such a... Just look kind of funny to me. Big styrofoam wall sliding down. Oh, the alien's like so scared. He's like, I don't want to be here. Evil humans. Yeah, he's kind of cute. It's not like evil, it's just doing its thing. How do the bugs launch? It's like, how do the bugs know where planet Earth is? You know what I mean? Like, how are they launching stuff towards it? Actually, I'm bleeding out pretty bad from this massive stab wound I got in my shoulder.
Drill instructor named Zim, who captured a brain.
And his whole team that helped him, and he couldn't have done it without them. And thanks for giving us the coordinates of where the brain was heading, by the way.
Sam got the bug, man.
Good job, Sergeant.
Just him by himself, like throwing the net. I love the censored. Poor thing. I want to join the army. They'll keep fighting. And they'll win. We want you for the Intergalactic Army. Paul Verhoeven. Okay. Ed Neumer, I like your writing. You're hilarious. Please write more war, action, sci-fi stuff. Okay, I just got a call from Cindy. Say hi, Cindy.
Hey, everyone.
So I just watched Starship Troopers by myself, and I was going to ask you, have you seen Starship Troopers?
I have not.
I thought you did see it.
I have not, no.
Oh, no. Okay, well, because I had already seen it a few times, so I went ahead with it. Well, maybe then we should get you sitting down and doing a solo reaction to it or something.
Absolutely, I'm totally game.
Nice, okay. Okay, well, yeah, maybe we'll do a solo reaction with Cindy one of these days here for you guys. Another Starship Troopers. Okay. All right, well,
All right,
I
have a
won't
good
keep
day,
you.
everyone.
Okay, see you, Cindy. Well, okay, so we're gonna have to do a video with Cindy. I kind of assumed she'd seen it. Like, who hasn't seen Starship Troopers? So what I'll do is we'll get her here, and maybe she can do a solo one by herself. Thank you so much for watching. That was a lot of fun, and definitely more content coming out soon. Thanks everyone for subscribing, everyone that's been liking, and everyone that's been commenting. It's been fun chatting with you all. So yeah, until next time.